topic that, while it's useful for many brass players, is perhaps the least entertaining topic we can cover when it comes to brass pedagogy: pedal tones. In fact, I'm really not very good at pedal tones, but I do find them a very useful practice tool, especially at the end of a heavy workout of the instrument, in particular the final practice session of the day. Now, pedal tones can be controversial because some brass players don't like them. They find them not very helpful or even injurious in some cases. And for sure, if you don't like them, there's no need to do them just because someone is recommending them. I heard about another possible benefit from a famous trombonist who believed that playing pedal tones served to reinforce the low overtones in his sound, thereby imparting more richness and color. I'm not sure if it's true scientifically, but he sounded amazing, so I'm inclined to give the idea at least a little bit of credit. Now, as to the exercises themselves, I recommend starting on C below the staff and simply doing stamp-style bending down a fourth and then back up. Take a few seconds, rest, maybe massage your chops a little bit if you're feeling tired, and then continue down by half steps. Next we get the pedal C, which of course is a difficult note to play in tune without any vowels. So some people use 1, 2, and 3 as sort of a false fingering for the note, but I do suggest playing it open because in fact it is a real fundamental note of the instrument. So usually I start just playing a simple C arpeggio. So as you can hear, it's not so pretty, right? But initially, I'm trying to move a lot of air and put out a big sound as I'm trying to gain control of that centering. And after a few minutes of this kind of playing, usually I can back off and get a sound with a little less kind of that hairy quality to it. But initially, again, I approach it with the arpeggio, and the next thing I do is I go from the C, bending to a G, and from that false open G, I go to the pedal C. Next, I do a simple octave slur. Again, a lot of people will find when they try to play the pedal C open that it's hard to play it in tune. They'll hit a B flat or a B natural maybe. So I learned this great trick from the amazing Chris Gecker. He taught me to play an open, kind of a false pedal G below pedal C, push it up to the B flat, then push it up to the B natural, and then push it up to C eventually. Once you've got it working on pedal C, you can continue down by half steps. Once I've hit pedal F sharp, I start doing 2 octave arpeggios from F in the staff down to double pedal F, and from E in the staff down to double pedal E, and so on. On a good day, I can hit double pedal D, double pedal D flat pretty well. Still can't really manage a double pedal C. So that's the end of the pedal tone workout for me. I'll typically do it for 5 or 10 minutes at the end of a practice session or at the end of the day. Of course, you can come up with an infinite number of variations, different kinds of arpeggios or scales or even tonguing exercises. I don't think it's going to hurt you, so have fun with it.